Hey everybody, it's Framed, and today I'm here to tell you about the time I sexually harassed my teacher in the most bizarrest of ways. Anyway, this was around the time I was a freshman, yet again, and it was in my literature class, I believe. Well, like my last story, it was from a drawing, because apparently I don't learn when I should stop drawing. So what I did was, one day in class I was just doodling a bunch of stupid crap, and we were reading some book. I don't really remember what the book was. I just remembered that there was a dog in it, and the dog, the description of the dog was really freaking retarded, because I think the dog had something wrong with it. So I decided to draw it on the back of a do now that we were doing in class, and I made it look like the dog's eyes and nose were a penis, because I guess I'm fucking retarded, and that's all I have time to do in school is draw a bunch of stupid crap that gets me in trouble. Anyway, since it was on the back of a do now, I didn't really realize that it was still there, because I kind of just drew it and then I turned the paper over, completely forgetting about it, and then I put it in my binder, because we usually have it so you do the do now and then you put it in a collection of them, and at the end of the quarter you hand them in. So I put it in there, completely forgetting about it, and I think 3 weeks went by, and then I get another call down to the office, and this time I had absolutely no idea what it was again. But I walked down, and yet again, same procedure. I have to sit down, wait 10 minutes, and then go into the principal's office. So I sat down, and he says, "You're back again?" I said, "Yeah, I don't know for what though. I didn't do anything wrong, did I?" And then he says, "I don't know, you tell me. Did you?" And then he takes out the picture. And if you want to know what it looks like, by the way, I'll put the picture on the screen for you. So he shows me this picture, and I actually started laughing, because this is the second time something like this has happened, and he just looks at me with total disgust, and he says, "Why are you laughing? Do you think this is funny?" And I go, "Yeah, I actually think it's really funny, because this is the second time something like this has happened, and you guys take it so seriously." And he says, "Yeah, we have to take it really seriously. Do you know why, son?" And I go, "No, why?" And he says, "Your teacher is scared of you now, because you sexually harassed her, and she thinks that you want to go rape her now." Which, I start cracking up at this point, and he just looks at me like he wanted to hit me. And I try not to disrespect the teachers, but I mean, come on, this was a drawing, and they take drawings so frickin' seriously. So, the police officer for our school actually came in at this point, and he said that if I don't apologize, I'm going to be known as a rapist, and I will have to be a registered sex offender for 30 years at least, which is probably one of the stupidest freaking punishments I've ever heard of, just because I drew a picture. So at this point I stop laughing, and I say, why'd she consider this sexual harassment? And the principal says, "Well, the fact that you drew it is one thing, but you handed it into her. You knowingly handed it into her, so we know for a fact that you wanted to sexually harass her." And I just look at him and say, "You really think I wanted to spend my time down in the office for sexually harassing a teacher via a picture that I drew?" that doesn't even have her name in it, doesn't have anything reference to rape, to sexual activity at all. I mean, really? You really think I wanted to come down here and deal with all this crap? And he says, apparently. So I just sit there getting yelled at again, and then he says, we're going to bring your teacher in. And he has the police officer come next to me and stand by me, ready to grab me just in case I can't control my urges to rape her. Which, in the first place, she is a freaking disgusting woman, alright? She is not even attractive in the slightest. I believe she is around 300 pounds, which you can just imagine. Like, I don't know a lot of men that are 300 pounds. So, she is this big 6-year-old ball of freaking gross fat. So, anyway, she comes in, and I sit there and apologize, and he says, if anything else happens again, then the consequences are going to be severe for your actions. And, believe it or not, what happens next is a lot crazier than this. But I'll save that for another time. But for now, thanks for watching. Please like the video, because it helps me out severely and lets me know that you guys actually like hearing this crap. And I'll come back with more commentaries if you really want me to. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and favorite the video. Thanks for watching. See ya.